We are fast approaching the release of No Man's Sky, and in this video I'm going to cover 5 things you need to know about No Man's Sky to get the most out of your experience in this open world RPG game. I don't know how the fuck to describe it. In the words of Sean Murray, an open world survival game. Number 5, you will never play this game with your friends, and basically what I mean by that is the worlds are fucking huge. The chance of you finding one of your friends is ridiculous. Sean Murray stated that 99% of the game's soul system will go untouched by each single player, so making the prospect of you bumping into one of your friends will be a 1 in 99 chance, I believe. And if you're gonna find your friends, you're probably on the fucking Guinness World Book of Records if you find one of your friends. It is very unlikely. Number 2, this game is classed as an open world survival game by Sean Murray. For those of you who are wondering what the fuck it is, some people class it as sandbox game, some people class it as RPG, some people class it as sci-fi. If you can't put your finger on it, having someone on the internet who's had hands-on time with it, Hello Games, the people making the game, call it a sandbox survival game, with the survival element resembling Minecraft's survival mode more than, for example, Dead Rising or Resident Evil. For those of you who are wondering what it was, which was including myself, I had no idea what the fuck the main premise of the game was. Number 3, this game will feel very familiar to those of you who've played games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, any sort of FPS game, Halo. Sean Murray stated that it will feel very familiar and easy to pick up if you play a lot of FPS games. R2 is to fire any weapon that you carry, and L1 serves as your weapon's secondary fire option, which is PS4 control, correct me if I'm wrong, and space, if you're on PC, is to go to cover, so there is a covering option. I think this is going to be good for people who don't play too much sci-fi games like Star Wars, Star Trek, and this will be their first sci-fi game. They're going to be able to pick this up and play it no problem, because you get lots of people complaining about controls in games nowadays. Anyway, let's get into number 2. Number 2, the gameplay is seamless. You won't be seeing no annoying screens like this, no loading screens. That has been confirmed also by Sean Murray. That is fucking mind-blowing considering how big this game actually is, that there will be no loading screens, nothing holding you back, no pop-ups. It will all be one seamless world, which is kind of could be concerning if you're on PS4 or Xbox One, how those systems are going to deal with that sort of stress on the CPU and the GPU. But that, again, another amazing thing. These guys are really going all out to make this one of the best games ever. It could flop, hopefully it doesn't. Number 1, you will not just be exploring planets and outside, like outdoors. There is also lots of interior environments. Say you go into a huge spaceship or a space site where you can interact with other players, if there's any there. That is always the risk, where you can, say, sell things to NPCs, buy things of NPCs. There will be lots of interior environments. So for those of you who worry and just thinking, oh, it's just like an outdoor simulator, no. There will be lots of inside spaceships. You're basically in a huge spacecraft, goes from little spaceships to big ones. There is at least one space station on each solar system, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure that is right. But just for those of you worrying, yes, there will be inside, it's not just outside. Anyway, that is the end of this video. Smash a thumbs up if this helped you, and now you know 5 new things about No Man's Sky that you didn't know before. And if you did enjoy it, please be sure to subscribe and share it with your friends. I love you all, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Peace.